Hello and welcome to your FX Copilot. In this video, we're going to take a quick look at your FX Copilot's strategy reports. As with the trade journals, you can access your strategy reports from here. There's a strategy report that corresponds to TJ1 for trades aborted, i.e. trades where you initiated a cross-check but ultimately didn't take the trade and aborted it. And there's a strategy report that corresponds to TJ2, which is for trades that were actually taken. The strategy reports themselves are automatically generated from your trade journal entries. So the great news is there is absolutely no extra work involved. And as you fill in your trade journals after a cross-check or make any amends to your trade journals, your strategy reports will automatically update. For more information on how the trade journals and the cross-check process work, please check out those specific videos, and you can find direct links to those in the description below. So the key purpose of the strategy reports is to help you see which strategies are working for you and which are not. And your FX Copilot allows you to define periods over which to analyze your trading performance according to a particular strategy for monitoring, improvement, and learning. So as you can see at the top here, your inputted strategies are listed. And as with the trade journals, you can select to view your trades by a specific sample number of trades. The default number of trades initially displayed is 10 records per page. However, you can select to display 5, 10, 15, 20 or all records. And I'm going to select all so that all records are displayed per page. For more specific info on the trade sample feature, please see the trade journal video, link below. You can view your report by individual strategy or several at once. I'm just going to select the intraday strategy here, and you can see that all trades for that particular strategy then appear. You can also refine that by date range, so you can select weekly, monthly, or custom. So weekly is the current week so far, with the week starting on a Monday. Monthly is the current month so far, and custom is where you can select any date range. So for example, maybe you want to see your performance over the last quarter, or maybe you want to review the month just gone. So I'm going to select custom. And then I'm going to select the from and to date range. So in this case, the month of April, starting from the 1st of April to the 30th of April. And then you just have to hit generate to generate that specific report. So we now have the report for the intraday strategy over last month. And from here, if you wanted, you could also select another strategy, and it would bring up a combined report for both selected strategies for, in this case, last month. And you can see here now that both strategies have been included in this report. You can also use the search field to refine further. So if, for example, you wanted to see how your results were for all euro-dollar trades, you would type that in the search, and the report would then bring up all euro-dollar trades for the strategy or strategies and the date range selected. So I'm now going to delete the search to bring up all entries again and revert to showing one strategy only. So as you can see, the strategy report gives you pips and P&L for the strategy and the date range selected. It will also tell you whether you have flawlessly executed your trade. So that will be yes or no, with FE standing for flawless execution. More about that in a separate video. See link to that below. The report will also show you your trade notes, which you inputted during the cross-check, and also your learnings, inputted via the trade journals. The strategy reports are really useful when it comes to reviewing your trading performance, say over a week, a month, a quarter, or a year, especially as they allow you to review not only your P&L, but importantly your trade notes and your learnings for a particular strategy over a given period of time. You may, for example, wish to review your learnings for a particular strategy at the end of each week or each month. Note that you can also click on each trade entry to see the details of each trade taken, and also click here to expand the trade detail, which is really useful if you're reviewing a strategy. If you want to clear your search, just press reset, and now you can see that you're back to the default display of all strategies and all time frames, and back to the default of 10 records per page. Also, just to add that as with the trade journals, when you first navigate to either strategy report, the default order of the trade entries is by exit date, with the latest entry at the top, and you can change the order of these 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please also note that if you delete a strategy, everything for that strategy will be deleted, including all associated checklists, reports, stats, data, etc., and it's not recoverable. You can, of course, print and download your reports here at the top right. And finally, just to point out that your key results per strategy are displayed on your FX CoPilot's dashboard. The stats displayed here are for trades taken only, not for trades that are aborted. And if you click on a strategy, it will take you through to the strategy report for that particular strategy. I hope that's been helpful. If you have not yet started a free trial, please look out for details on the next screen. Thanks for watching.